And I'm at the University of Pennsylvania, where the Penn Engineering Department has developed robots that not only work autonomously, they communicate with each other. Dr. Kumar was the robotics and cybernetics advisor to the White House and is now working on a new breed of autonomous flying robots.
So why don't you grab the robot by the battery?
Just grab it?
Yep, just grab it. It's safe. And pull it out of the formation. Ooh. So this is like if a robot were to have a low battery, for example.
And you didn't do anything. Nope. Humans did not do anything. Over in Sutton, eastern Canada, I was about to meet the man who designed a whole different sort of hoverboard, Alex Duru. How do you maneuver this?
It becomes an extension of your body.
So be one with it. Love it. Go with it. Don't fight it.
Yeah.
I had a lot more training to do. I needed to prove that I could fly Alex's hoverboard safely on land before he let me anywhere near the water. I feel like a stunt woman. Oh, this harness is not comfortable. That's for sure. Now it's time?
Now it's time.
Here I go. 3, 2, 1. I just had to pull the throttle on the handheld controller, and the 8 12-inch propeller blades roared into action. 16 high-power lithium-ion batteries spin the blades at 5,000 RPM, generating a combined thrust of over 1,000 newtons. A simple concept, but a difficult beast to tame. But then the unthinkable happened. Oh my God. An overheated motor had burst into flames, calling an end to all flying. I'm pretty bummed. Welcome to BioBots. They've designed and built what could be the first step to making a synthetic human. So step number 1 is acquiring the human cells.
Right.
How are those acquired?
They are actually from the foreskin of a patient.
Foreskin. And who would be the end user of something like this right now?
Right now, it's a lot of research institutions.
The surprisingly simple-looking process was over. That's it.
Yeah,
it's
so our
done.
print's done. I can go ahead and pull it out here.
It's like a little baby ear.
Yeah.
Whilst Amy was getting suited and booted, I was on the other side of the pond discovering a different kind of VR. I'm at a go-kart track in Fremont, California to see a demo from a company that has invented a whole new way to experience live entertainment. Vogue VR has developed a stereoscopic 56 camera rig that can capture a 360-degree live stream direct to an Oculus Rift headset. When I'm at a live event, I feel like where my seat is really important. So how does this play into it? Where are your cameras set up in the stadium?
What we like to do is get on the front row. We like to get down there where the owners are.
Wow, I feel like I'm really up close and personal to all the different drivers. Oh, there is a little bit of a lag. This concept is fantastic. It's pushing VR in a direction beyond gaming. Love it. Although Vegas is famed for its 24-hour casinos, buzzing nightlife, and blockbuster shows, I was in town for the glitz and glamour of something much more impressive. CES, the world's largest consumer electronics show, happens here in Las Vegas each year. Now, just to give you an idea of exactly how big this event is, it draws over 250,000 attendees. Then we've got over 3,600 exhibitors covering an area of over 30 Wembley stadiums. That's pretty impressive. But what's most impressive about this event is the tech. TVs have always been big here at CES. This is where some of the major announcements in TV have been made. The VHS was introduced here, flat screen TVs, Blu-ray players. This year, LG introduced their 8K 98-inch Super UHD TV. There was VR everywhere you look this year, so I wanted to try out some of the biggest players in VR technology, starting with the Oculus Rift, which has been around for a few years in development mode. Now it's owned by Facebook, it feels like it's finally going to go mainstream. I'm on a train. We're about to get to the incident site. These touch controllers are incredibly accurate and intuitive to use. They're covered with infrared LEDs that get picked up by the same infrared camera that tracks the headset. This version of Oculus Rift should be available to buy in the second half of 2016. It is so responsive and so close to reality. I am submerged underwater, standing on an old ship. There are fish around me, stingrays above me.
So remember, you can walk around.
We'll do a little exploring.
The HTC Vive allows you to physically move around in a set space. Your cleared-out living room, for example, and has something called Chaperone that uses a front-facing camera to alert you if you're going to bump into something.
Whoa, that's an enormous whale. I feel like I could touch it with the tip of my nose like this. And the images are so vivid.
I flew in from the States to reveal the best gadgets on the show floor.
But the beauty of a live show is that you never know what can happen. Audience members rarely get to see behind the scenes. What are we looking at back here? John, I'm seeing all sorts of surprises at rehearsals today. There's sort of a face swap going on with Jason and Otis. I think that mask looks like Otis. I don't look at that. As an audience member, we want to know, is everything scripted or do you guys kind of improv and freestyle along the way?
There is. I find lines oppressive.
The DTV Shredder. It's basically like a snowboard or jet ski on land. Not road legal, but perfect for off-road sporting.
Just want to power up gently.
With a top speed of 25 miles per hour and a 14 horsepower engine, I want to see what it could do.
We're shredding!
But with no off-road terrain around, I had to make do with riding up and down the private roads outside Hall 3 at the NEC.
Lean right. Lean right, roll.
You're supposed to steer it by shifting your weight left to right on the deck, skateboarding style.
Oh my God! So close. I could do it. I know I can do it.
I definitely couldn't do it.
My whole crew is scared of me right now.
真是到水里以后，我第一感觉就是保持平衡特别不容易。我是一键启动第一个体验水上项目的主持人，我一定要学会驾驭水上飞车。
好，我面前有这9款空气净化器。这冬天用这个太冷了吧，跟空调似的。瑞士风里头又没味儿也没烟。没错。今天我要测试一种新的交通工具。
我会扶着你，放心。
好。
在通畅开阔的街道，感觉雅阁自行车很平稳。我的设想是创造一个末日场景，外星异形怪兽追逐最后的地球人，出演地球人的就是我。这也就是专业人士所称的吊威亚。
这个是威亚1，
这是一个马甲，
越近越好啊！
大家准备好了吗？好 ，Action！